What's up, Wildcats? Welcome back for this week's Sobel Homegate recipe. Today we're doing a chicken Cobb salad with crispy fried chicken, and we're gonna make our own buffalo hot sauce. All right, so let's get started on our fried chicken. So we got a little bit of buttermilk. We're using chicken thigh. It's nice and moist, keeps a lot of flavor packed in. What we're gonna do is just cut these into kind of bite-sized pieces, about 1-inch cubes. All right, next thing we do, we're gonna take our chicken thigh. We have some buttermilk. What this is gonna do is make it nice and flavorful, also tenderize the chicken a little bit. That's probably about a cup and a half of buttermilk. And we just kind of mix this together. And then I wanna season it. So I've got salt, fresh black pepper, and this is gonna go in the fridge. You can do it for about half an hour, but you could actually do this the night before. All right, for our breading for our chicken, we're gonna use a couple different types of flours. So we have all-purpose flour. This is gonna make a nice coating on the outside of our chicken. Then we're gonna use potato starch. So this is gonna make it nice and crispy. We'll do about a cup of that. And now we wanna season this. Some salt, again, some pepper. A little bit of vegetable oil here. We're gonna start to get this hot. So we're looking for about 275, 300 degrees. For the first fry, we're gonna do 2 separate fries. Next, we're gonna put together our salad dressing. So we're making a green goddess dressing. So we start off with a little bit of aioli. We're gonna do about a half a cup. Next component is some mustard, 1 tablespoon. Got about a teaspoon of vinegar. You can use whatever you like. White vinegar is fine. This is champagne vinegar. We're gonna season this with salt and pepper. We have the fresh ground. Now our green components go in, so we have some fresh dill. I'm gonna take kind of the stems off and discard those. And that goes in about a half cup. And then we've got some Italian parsley, about a half cup of that as well. And we're gonna blend this all together. Looks really good. So you have nice kind of green color. Give it a taste. Delicious. So we have to have bacon for our Cobb salad. So I have some thick cut maple bacon. So we're gonna lay this out on our sheet pan. We're gonna put it in the oven, again, 375, about 10 to 15 minutes until the fat's rendered out and it's nice and crispy. So we have a few other components for the salad. That's some beautiful garden tomatoes growing right here in Tucson. Let's take the stems off of them. We're gonna slice these in half. A little bit of red onion. So we're gonna thinly slice this. Gotta have blue cheese for a Cobb salad. So now we're gonna start to fry the chicken. So we have our breading, our chicken and buttermilk. So we're gonna do 2 fries on this. So the first one, we go into our mixture here. We wanna make sure that it's fully coated, so the coating adheres. And then what we wanna do is kind of shake it off a little bit, and we'll lower it down into the oil. The oil, we're looking again for like 275, 300 degrees. We're doing 2 different fries on this. So our chicken's frying. We have this first fry going on. You can see it's starting to cook through and get lightly crispy. So we wanna go about 3 or 4 minutes at this low temperature, and then we're gonna remove them. And you can see I'm just gonna pull them out here and kind of rest them, and we're gonna crank the heat up, do a second fry. All right, so we have our oil up to about 375 now. We're gonna go back in with our chicken and do a second fry. This is gonna make it nice and crispy. So while this fries a second time, we wanna just kind of move it around a little bit. It doesn't burn on one side. And we're looking for a nice golden brown color. So the second fry, about 4 to 5 minutes, you can see it's starting to get nice and golden brown as we move it around. And you can feel the texture change where it starts to get real crispy. That's what we're looking for. All right, so we're there. We've got a nice crispy chicken. We'll start to pull these out and let them rest. We're gonna season these right away. We've got a little bit of salt just over the top. You wanna do this while it's hot. It helps the seasoning kind of stick. Just a little bit of ground pepper. Next, we're gonna put together our buffalo sauce. So I like to make this from scratch. I've got a local Arizona hot sauce. So we're gonna do, got a hot pan going, probably about a 1/4 cup. And then I've got butter. So equal parts of butter, about a 1/4 cup. And then we wanna season it with a little bit of salt. We're gonna add some vinegar. So I'm using sherry vinegar, but you can use any vinegar you have. Apple cider vinegar works really well. About a tablespoon. And now we just need this to come together. So you can see the butter's already melting. Turn the heat off at this point. Just kind of swirl it so it comes together, and we're gonna add our fried chicken right into this. All right, our bacon looks really nice. It's crispy, cooked evenly, perfect. We're gonna start to put together the entire salad. So we have a couple greens that we're working with. We have some baby red leaf here, and I have some baby kale, but you can use any greens you like. A good mesclun mix is nice, or a spring mix. And then we have our dressing. This is our green goddess dressing that we made earlier. So we're gonna add this into the bowl. We wanna season our greens, just a little bit of salt, fresh pepper, and we start to toss this together. All right, so we have our salad bowl here. We're gonna add our greens in. So a few other components that we prepped earlier. So we have our red onion, our tomatoes, give these a little bit of salt. Our blue cheese, we just want to crumble this over the top. And we have our crispy bacon here, so we can just lay a couple strips right across the top of the salad. And I have some almonds, but you can use any type of nut that you like. If you like cashews or peanuts, really good in this. And the last thing we want to do to finish this dish is our crispy fried chicken. So we bring our chicken over, already crispy fried. We have our beautiful sauce that we made, our buffalo style sauce with local hot sauce. Just to lightly coat it, you can give it the toss if you like to, and then we just layer this right on top of the salad. And kind of let this fall all over the place. And here we have it, this week's recipe. This is our spicy Cobb salad with buffalo chicken, bacon, little blue cheese, and green goddess dressing. And we're pairing it up every week with Dragoon beer. This is the Dragoon IPA, one of my favorites.